Incoming!
Oh, really? I'm trying to do my intro. I'm trying to... Really? What the... What?
Libations on me, folks.
That took way... that took way too long to kill for the both of us. Me and you. You missed it a bunch and I missed it a bunch. Like a lot. It was a little bit embarrassing after. I would have had to use the slowdown thing. Because it was a cane trying to kill me. That would have been some bullshit, you know what I'm talking about? But you know, it wasn't, and that's a good thing, and you do good. But let's not have that happen again, okay? Anyway, what is up, guys? This is CW3 here, and today we are back with another episode of Outer Worlds / stream. You may have noticed, if you've seen already, that I have already uploaded the first episode of Outer Worlds, and it was pretty most part completely unedited, and the rest of the episodes are going to go unedited. I decided that I would only edit the smaller streams and smaller videos, because it's making an hour long, then it's just too long. If you would have just broken it, then the things would have got broken inside of it. Anyway, last time we talked to the chef about the poisoning of Halcyon Helen, and Spencer Woolridge. He did not confess to poisoning it. He said he was drunk at the time, but Spencer and another person Spencer and the constable, I believe, were around the food at the time. So we went to the constable, we got the evidence from the security cameras, and we also came down here and found... Where's the room at? I believe the room was A2. We came down here and found the dude from the side mission, and we found him dead, and that he might have been a little bit of brawl before dying. Here he is right here. Might have been a little bit of a brawl before dying, which means that we're going to have to go speak to Emily, I believe her name was, about what actually happened. She said that he was just drunk, but it doesn't seem so anymore. So this episode, we're going to go ahead and talk and confront Spencer. We also are going to confront the girl about what actually happened. Sorry, I am going to be texting a lot in this episode because I'm encouraging texting. Probably not the best thing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Anyway, we're going to explore this a little bit before we do anything else. Proper the needler, nothing really else here. Got some salmon. The spectacular and thrilling and great adventure to Halcyon Helen, chapter 45 out of 137. Jesus, a long book. Alright. So we're gonna explore here. We also found this ghostly voice, and we also, have we already probably seen it because it was at the start of the stream, found like a giant sprat. I don't know if it's hostile or not. But hold on, we actually haven't gone into a lot of places here. There's a lot of sprats here. Right here, there it is. Giant ass sprat. And this is the bathroom, by the way, so it must suck. You just go to the bathroom, close the door, and just turn around and just see a sprat munching on a body over there. I assume that it's hostile because it's like it's munching on a body over there. And there is a hole over there. Good luck. Nothing in there. What's this? Toss ball card. Energy ammo. Get a backpack. Armor. Oh, get a. That was a special weapon. Champion toss ball stake. Not special, but is a different variant of a weapon. Let's go to this little hole. That's hostile. That thing is hostile. Hey, buddy. Chill. Chill. All the things that quite a bit of damage. No. Wait, this thing. It's quite tanky. Alright, I think inflicted in-ray damage. Alright, so that was Sprite of unusual size. S-O-U-S. So we're gonna steal all this. Of course it was hostile. Alright, so we have some clothes, we have a note. To who it may or may not concern, I don't understand why I deserve to be terminated. I was your engineer. I fixed things. Your time clock was malfunctioning. You were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How was that fair? And yeah, I admitted I wanted that free tour of the dispensary. I put in my 10,000 hours and I deserve to wet my throat a little. Pause. Wet my throat with a little Spectrum vodka or Spectrum Violet. I didn't know accepting that free tour meant I joined the Rizzo's family. I know I can't read the fine print ever. Since that weddling accident. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Catch right back to the groundbreaker. Sublight won't pick me up. So I guess that means I'm going to talk to Mr. Liu. Haha, I almost said his full name. Hat in hand and beg him to employ me. Sorry, I take that back. I won't have any hat in hand. I turned that in with the rest of my personals. It was a stupid hat anyways. So it looks like we have a former bellhop here. Tell uniform. So looks like he got fired and joined the Rizzo's family. So I'm assuming that he's working with Slug now. Assuming. It also seems like he had a sprat of unusual size in here, so maybe that's why he was terminated. There's a hotel guest in here. So I had this thing in here, and this held a safe, which I didn't see actually. Mr. Ouch in it. So I think Mr. Ouch is a plaza one, so I can actually turn the scythe back, which I was actually thinking about doing last episode. I was turning the scythe back into a plasma scythe instead of a thunder scythe, but I think I will keep it the way it is, since I already have a plasma axe. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. And all the doors. Here, another little thing, got another little telescoping stuff. What's this? Back into that in a second. Some mods. Low key, we can't do that with all of our mods because we're not gonna actually ever use them, so we can just sell them. Good money. Hack into the computer, access door control, accessing success, engineer no, you have access the Bob Moss personal door control protocol. If you're reading this message and you're not Bob Moss, exit this console immediately and do not enter my personal quarters. Welcome. Access door controls? No. Access messages. This termination. Roberts. Grand. Tell me entry. To inform you that tampering with hotel property is unacceptable. You were not authorized to repair my malfunctioning time clock. I know you were eager to yourself to Rizzo's free tour to exchange 10,000 hours on the clock, but you've forgotten where your loyalty lies. By accepting that free tour, you would have unwillingly agreed to become a part of Rizzo's family. You're Slug, not Rizzo's. Or rather, you were Slug. I'm disappointed in you, Robert. Consider this message to be terminated. Ooh, notice. Damn. Alright, well it doesn't look like there's anything here to open up a door or anything, so I guess we could have just read that. It's kind of useless and pointless to us though. Maybe it might come in handy later? Don't know. Anything back here? Sometimes might be a secret entrance. Ooh, we got a safe. Nothing in it really. Alright. We spent like the first 10 minutes of this stream of this, what is going to be probably a short stream today. Nope, I thought that was going to be a vodka, it wasn't. Nothing's there, don't really care what you have to say. Alright, so make sure we went through all the doors. 8-2, 8-3. This one's... There's something up with this one. I don't know what it is, but there was a ghostly voice coming through here. And I'm not quite sure how to get through it. Went through A4. Once again, texting. Okay, B3. Open sesame. Ooh, we got a lot of stuff in here, actually. Got a computer we can access. Looks like some clothes. Bet we can
Timeline
see them.
discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, timeline discrepancy. Where's it at? Get some. What was it? It's around here. Bed? No. No. Is it the safe? No. It's around here somewhere.
This collection of frozen food has not been restocked in some time. Many of these items are not available in the Grand Colonial and must have been brought in from outside. The fridge was transported here from one of the guest bedrooms upstairs.
Okay, I'm not sure how that's supposed to help me. Maybe this note will have something on it. Handwritten note. I have eaten the purple berries which were in the refrigerator and which you were probably saving for breakfast. They were awful. Well, I guess we know. Looks like we got a little speaker here, radio. What was that say? Rumming something. Rumming something. Okay. Got a little safe. Prep pills. Before, I think we've already been in here. Nothing. Alright, so I think we just have C left. We can actually go do what we're gonna... or we can actually do what we're supposed to be doing. C. Open, opened, not opened. Ah, it was open. That's where the sprat used to lie. We've killed it. Ha 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 ha. Did we have to kill it? No, we didn't have to kill it. But it was kind of eating a person, so. Alright, I think that's all we can explore in here. I'm not sure how to get that door open quite yet, but we'll get it when we get it. Try to get it open soon. Alright. Upstairs. So now what we're gonna do is not go up those stairs, but actually we're gonna go towards elevator. I know that waypoint says Lily and Stillwell. This is Amelia, by the way, not Emily.
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP room, please.
Be sure to get an op.
Yeah, I know. I kind of hate that it says that every time. That's something else. And we're here. And don't remember which way it was. Not this way. This way. Nope, this way. Was this way. And it was this way. And to the right. Yep. Nothing here.
You're here. I hope you have the photon proto-distributor, or we're never leaving this damn facility. That was from the Twin Spies. I played a sentient mechanical. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Good, because I did not know what that dude was talking about. I have learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
So, quick question: what is it you wanted with the, with that gland?
That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror ray glands keep me from feeling hunger.
Terror ray glands, okay.
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their bits tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant.
Okay, this man was taking mad shits probably. Spoke to Burbage? I think it was Burbage. Told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halsey and Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
You're not smart. I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
For predatory, I think you said. If the predatory gland was an appetite suppressant, you wouldn't be hungry if you took it. For supposedly good actor and not much of a liar, nice contradiction. You want to add another to the pile, or would you rather just come clean? I like that option better.
I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, no use in pretending, is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's will. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
So you lied about being... You know what? Oh, this should be
Just
good.
listen to me, please. She would have
I'm
had to
listening.
eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die. And even then, it would be an extended, arduous process.
Yeah, you really seem like a toxologist, or maybe you played one in 8th grade. Why poison her at all?
I was just getting to that. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
What would you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom, or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory.
I'll keep you in suspense. It's more fun that way.
My law, if you aren't a sadist. If I have a coronary before you make your decision, I will do my utmost to haunt you.
So, looks like I'm definitely telling now. You basically just threatened me. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and not go back to the administrator. There's still one more person I know we can investigate.
What floor would you like to visit? To the lobby,
lobby.
we go.
But I'm not too sure who it is. But I want to see if I can get a mission for this Prophet of Profitability, I think it was. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so what I wanted to do is that I want to talk about the profit of profitability. So first things first, I'm going to talk to this person.
The Grand Colonial. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
Grand Colony sure
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
Does the penthouse have what does penthouse have to offer? Is there anything special about the upper levels? No one's used to talk too much about the lower levels of the hotel. That's enough about the hotel. No one's used to talk too much about the lower
Who
levels
would
of the
be
hotel.
interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Arizo's plant, either.
You can't honestly tell me there's nothing of interest in that entire half of the hotel.
Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Not sure what door she's talking about. But, is there anything special about the upper levels?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. So maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
What does a penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
Jesus, people do not like him.
If you're
Alright, that's
sure.
enough about the hotel. Goodbye. Alright, I don't... Hello.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What? Have I never been in here? I don't think I have. Alright, well, it's somewhere near here. Up there it is.
An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Alright, I'm not sure what that's about. Hey, you.
Why, hello there. Goodness, I always enjoy seeing guests, but it's been so long since I've chatted face to face that I about hopped out of my skin at the sight of you. Excuse me, I should introduce myself, though you might know me already, just not by name. I'm Bellhop Sullivan. You've likely heard my dulcet tones through the elevator intercom.
I recognize it.
Oh, that's so nice of you to say. I'm glad to meet you too. Now that our introductions are out of the way, do let me know if I can help you with anything.
So I assume all the bellhops know each other. Any gossip about Noville? You know anything about the bellhop Owens? The chef was talking about him. Do you know anything about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Owens? I hardly spot him. Generally, he's at Mr. Woolrich's beck and call.
That's right.
Fetching
Owens
this,
was
that,
dead.
helping
Owen
with
was
his
dead
room,
as hell last
and
episode.
providing as his acting partner far more often than not. Ooh, that was strange. I've never felt quite as pleased as I just was to be tasked with working this elevator for 16 hours every day.
16 hours? I'm gone. Jesus, 16 hours every day? Hell no. Alright, so I'm gonna actually go back up to the penthouse, and we're going to
Hello
talk
there,
to the
my
administrator.
authorized. Next stop.
Because I thought there was a way to trigger profit or profitability. I remember seeing something about him. Or it, or the place. I don't know what it is. I think it's a person. I think Spencer said it was a person. But I don't think I have anything on there that goes to meet them. So we're just going to go ahead and talk to the administrator and see what he has to say. Tell him what's been going on. Alright.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't
yeah, he
true.
doesn't know. She was murdered in her office, bro.
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
Whoever she was. Oh, what was I reading? She was important to you enough to talk. Let's find whoever did it. Let's change the topic. Ever murder her using the needle?
The needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip in and out of the hotel. Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf.
Was she important to you?
Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice. I never got to tell her that.
Oh, look at his face, bro. He actually looks like quite upset about that. Alright, Administrator Ludovico? I don't know actually how to actually say his name, to be honest with you. Enough talk. I'll find whoever did this.
Make them suffer, Inspector.
I've completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
The poisoner was none other than Owens, the former bellhop. Nope, they covered their tracks too well. I could lie on him, but he did literally say he was gonna haunt me for the rest of his life. Spencer Woolrich confessed to the crime.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner, but her killer remains at large. Oh, and let me give you some advice. Look into Cedric Kincannon. He's hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Speak to Cedric. Alright, I'm managed to track down Black Hole Bird.
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Unfortunate and suspicious. This isn't a good look for Birdie. Birdie is something of a character, but he's harmless. I feel a little bad for him. Even if he didn't kill Helen, Birdie's done some reckless things.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit.
Go easy on him. He just lost the love of his life. Yeah, come on, man.
I don't understand what it was that Helen saw in Bertie. Whatever it was, she seemed to trust him implicitly. He was always on his best behavior around her. Or he tried. I'm not a heartless man, Inspector. I know that losing Helen must have shaken Bertie to his core. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
I really don't.
I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a
I really
fan
don't
of the
think
hack
he did.
attack.
He.
I'd hate to see him process.
It would be too
the
obvious.
murder, but we
And he has
need to be
alibis.
absolutely sure. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
He agreed to stay at the crime.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. I'll make my report of your investigation into Bertie. Do you have anything else for me?
So we can now name the murderer, but I won't do that yet. We still have to inspect Cedric, and we still have to go see the probability however we can. So I'll be back. And before we do any of that, I'm gonna check my journal real quick and make sure that I don't have any side quests. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure how you trigger the profitability side quests. I know you can go see them, but I don't really remember where she is. Anyway, that being said,
Aha! Always so nice.
exit the Grand Colonial. We're going to take, this time we're actually not going to take Pavardi. She's seen a lot. She's feeling a little tired. We're going to go ahead and take, not Felix, but Ellie with us. Alright. So, not to Cedric. Did I send that mission? I think I did by accident. Not to Cedric, but we want to go ahead and report to Lily. But actually, we're going to go ahead into Amelia. And we got some enemies. Thought you were going to see some action, didn't you? 30 minutes into the damn stream, and we finally get some action. Gonna use the hammer for this one. Bop! Get him with a dodge. Bop. And a long range attack. It really jumped him though. Secret orange? Oh, we already have orange. I thought we didn't have orange. Amelia. You got some explaining to do.
Hey, Inspector.
Found Evan's body in room A2. He's dead.
You're kidding. Evan's dead? That doesn't... I don't understand. Was it the alcohol? Oh, law. I thought he'd sleep it off. He seemed fine when I left.
Bullshit, you killed him when you got to A2, didn't you? Nah, she didn't. That wasn't the full story. Look at her, like, not to be a dick, but look at her. There's no way they boxed and won. Come on, I know there's more to the story.
Why would you think that?
Because of the blood I found, you're type A, right?
Well, shit. You really are an inspector, aren't you? I walked Evan to A2, like I said. And then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy. And the next, he's choking the life out of me. Grinned the whole time he was trying to kill me, too.
Grinning? Seems like he had a bottle of Spectrum Brown. And he had too much to drink of Spectrum Brown and he got hostile. How'd you get away?
Luck, I guess. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, I don't know. I should have told someone.
Got a few questions.
What do you want to know?
Why didn't you tell anyone Evan attacked you?
Because Evan would never attack anyone. I barely believe he attacked me, and I was there. Guess it shook me up pretty good. Evan's always been a total sweetheart. I don't get it.
I found slugs on Evan's body. Big ones. Any idea what that's about?
I can't help you there.
Stacey's choice is thinking of modeling a new weapon based on my fist, just saying. 100 intimidation. God damn it, I want to use that so bad. And I have 90 intimidation. I could use that. I want the dialogue for that. Can't or won't.
Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Awfully nice out there. You should visit.
Wait, are you? Oh.
Well, think it over.
How you holding up?
I don't know. The whole thing shook me up something fierce, but I'm still here. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being... you know... scared folks won't believe me. I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how that averages out. But thanks for asking.
That's everything I need to know.
So, what happens now, Inspector?
Vigilantly adjusted, that's what. Nothing. Unless you go off the hook, believe you. The whole smiling, grinning thing that adds up, and you know, people are walking around crazy. It's just unfortunate that Evan had to die. To you, nothing. I'm not here, yeah.
But I killed him. It's my fault he died.
He attacked you without warning. Whatever the reason, that wasn't your fault. Are you trying to get me to accuse you of murder? You acted in self-defense. His death was an accident.
Definitely not. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan is... he was my friend. Or I thought he was. I don't know. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than I can, Inspector.
Alright. Sorry about your friend. Alright, so last but not least, we have a Lily. So talk to her. Hopping for joy, I'm hopping for joy, I'm hopping, hello.
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never going
What's
to
this?
put a terror on Monarch.
Holy! Boy, the game definitely
Hope
wasn't
you've been
finished
enjoying your
loading.
stay.
Oh, it's the entrance. I'm wondering what little room this is, just a janitor sitting here. Jesus. This game sometimes, man. Alright.
Apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
I'd drink that right now. Yes, I am stealing. Do what I want. I do what I want. Fine. Oh, there'll be a door up here or something. There's a chest. Can I jump over this? I cannot. If I jump down this, will I take damage? I do not. Surprising, actually. Most of the time you do. Open sesame. Did she say she was going to be standing in that one area? She didn't. Damn, too much. So it doesn't really.
On my
Shut
way.
up. Not much in there. Not much in there. Alright. Hello.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
You did.
Shit. That's fucking inconvenient. What happened?
He attacked Emilia Stillwell, who unintentionally killed him in self-defense.
No shit. I gotta tell you, Evan's never been written up for so much as an impolite look. He attacked her? You sure?
I'm satisfied she's telling the truth. What? Satisfied? Satisfied? She's telling the
Damn.
truth.
Okay.
Happened was tragic, but not a crime. Also, Evan was covered in slugs when I found him.
That's unusual, but I don't see how that factors in.
One of the facts. That's what I found. Me neither, but I intend to find out.
Good for you. That's a nice go-getter attitude you got there. I hope you do figure it out, but my involvement ends here. I gotta figure out who the fuck's replacing Evan. We're short-staffed as it is. A new day, a new pain in my ass. Thanks again for all your help, but I'm a little busy at the moment.
Nice and easy.
How much armor is it? 19. Dialogue skills plus 5. Alright. All we can do now is report back to the administrator as far as side mission goes.
I understand the lockdown. Don't do it.
Thanks for the understanding.
I wasn't
Okay.
finished. Couldn't I just go out on a ship for a brief period? A handful of minutes, maybe? Just a quick trip to Byzantium so I can check on my stocks. I promise it won't take more than an hour.
Sir, for both our sakes, I'm just going to pretend like you didn't say anything.
Ha! It do be like that sometimes. What's this though? I never got on this elevator. Where's this lead to? Ah, did not know that. I guess it is a welcome elevator. You would expect that, wouldn't you? Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for this stream, guys. A little late tonight. Another short little stream / episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Sorry that nothing too much happened. Nothing too much happened. Not much happened in this episode, I do have to say. But, you know, we'll always be here for next time. What's going on here?
Mr. Kincannon really knows how to run a hotel.
And she's dead as hell. Sad, 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 sad. Real sad. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. You guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.